off to our hotel now in Knoxville, cruising with a pack of GT3s and other GT cars. Kind of crazy. We have a police escort right now on the highway.
Yeah,
that doesn't usually happen during the Smoky Strips, but there's probably 100 plus GT cars right now just mobbing to Knoxville. Look at this. Beautiful here. Filming. That's crazy that they're holding traffic for us, right?
West 129 north toward Knoxville.
I don't know how they orchestrated this. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever been a part of. Yeah. There has to have been the past 15 exits, the past 20 roads, all have police officers blocking them. And like, we're not driving like a racetrack, but we are certainly driving spiritedly, and the police officers are filming it. Which is, I hear my radar going off and everything in me is like, slow down, and I see a police officer with a video camera. It's really cool. I'm guessing it's a large part to do with how much money this organization raises for cystic fibrosis, that the police are so supportive of it. Yeah. But the civilian in me thinks this is wild. It is there has to have been 100 cops that are all a part of this.
Absolutely.
3, 2, 1, and yow! Oh, is that a red light I see? Doesn't matter when you have police escort. Thank you, police. We're like downtown right now. I know. Look at this. Right through a red light. Thank you guys.
Hey, where can we see videos at?
All right.
Y'all putting that on YouTube? Right?
Yeah.
What's the channel?
Adam LZ.
Oh, I know who you are.
Oh, yeah.
Get on Cletus and cars.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know who you are.
Good friend of ours.
I like old Cletus. He's a good guy.
He's funny as heck. Yeah.
It's a good thing they didn't run plates. My registration's expired. Sean, that was ridiculous. How did you arrange this?
It's Smokey's magic, baby.
Almost everyone made it. One person ran out of gas, like literally right over there. But I bet he's got his tow hook in, so he's good.
I unplugged my phone, I was taking photos, and I randomly was on 99.1 from 99 Jams in South Florida.
Yeah.
And it's a local radio station, and all of a sudden they come on and they're like, and now for traffic. Apparently the I-40 is shut all the way down for what appears to be a special event at a way station. They literally go, I don't know what to make of that. I was lost, man. I couldn't believe I was randomly on the station and heard it.
That was probably one of the craziest things that I've like seen.
100%. The whole thing was crazy, but then when I heard that it literally made the local traffic, that we shut the city down, I couldn't believe it. It was awesome.
All right, so today's game plan is to drive from Knoxville down to Atlanta, but we're actually gonna cut through the Smoky Mountains. It's not an official driving day. We're heading to the Porsche Experience Center, and there's some really good driving roads on the way. It's a little rainy out, but we got a good group of Florida friends with everything from GT3 RSs to GT4 RSs, GT3s, we'll show you the cars
all
after.
the cool stuff.
Yep. Good morning. I didn't sleep much. I'm still in Japan time, so I woke up at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
I feel great right now, but right around before dinner, I'll probably make Mike drive because I'm gonna be crashing.
go a little quicker? You want to lead?
I don't feel like getting nasty ticket this year, so.
How's the tire pressure doing?
Perfect. It's
Sick.
actually the highest one.
Hell yeah.
It's going up.
New record. The polish uprates on this car are so cool.
It's so
tire
sick.
pressures? Yeah. Now I'm at 35 on that. Everything's gone up by 2, so I'm at 32.
It's weird because with the same cars or similar engines, you'll hear a tone and it'll be you at a higher RPM behind us, and you're like, is the car making noise? No, it's Adam coming up on you.
Alright, this is officially Mike's first time on the Dragon, and he has no idea what he's getting himself into, because this whole time he's been like, I've been with Tommy on the Nürburgring, I'll be fine. Intentionally choosing not to lead here for obvious reasons. Just a chill drive this morning. We're using it more as an access road than like on here as a spirited drive, and it's pretty wet if you look. But you'll get to see how many curves there are, and we'll see if you can hold your stomach, Mike. It's worth mentioning we have like 4 suitcases and a guitar in the back seat, and it's not moving around at all.
Not at all.
Oh, don't look here. Is this where the crash was? No, it wasn't here.
No.
Why are you acting like you know?
Because I edited this video.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. I think.
Maybe. I don't remember. This is crazy.
Oh, FC.
I love the big corners.
Yeah, it's super cool. The G's you feel when it comes. I can smell the rotary.
Guys, I'm not trying to tilt the camera in every turn. It's just the G's. The G's? Cheese? That was
So,
sick.
for reference, Mike, that was 1.2 G's was the peak we hit
Okay.
versus 1.7 on the track.
Pretty crazy.
So the car's got almost another 50% left in it.
I can feel my lower back in pain from trying to like keep my butt in the seat.
That's how I feel every day of my life. Like, what a chill morning drive.
I know, this
Imagine
is
this is your
perfect.
commute to work.
This is, I would, yeah. Can we pick this up and place this in the commute to the compound, please?
The patchiness is a little sketch.
Yeah. But I haven't even felt this car skip once.
Intentional, like,
Yeah.
if it skips, not good.
Yeah. Very scared.
Tried to get it to skip for you. It's usually on these corner exits where you can be a if you want.
Yeah, if you throttle out too fast.
I'm just being real smooth with it. This is it. I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I came around here. This was in my lane, right here. The was I supposed to do? Insurance said it was her fault because it was. That's the story.
There's the skip. This car is so precise. It's like sharp like a knife. It's crazy.
It's kind of like driving it too. Like it literally like this is what it feels like when I drive a simulator and you just have like unlimited grip mods.
Yeah. It feels like a cheat sheet in a video game.
Yeah, that's how it drives, honestly. That's why I think it lacks the excitement for me because it's that good.
Yeah.
You have to be driving so fast to feel like you're on the edge.
First Dragon run.
How was it?
Good?
That was unbelievably chill, like in terms of the amount of traffic. The pace was great. It wasn't like a crazy fast pace, but it was like plenty to have fun
Yeah.
and give you a good Dragon experience.
That was a ton of fun. No pukies. Sean, you're a Tommy, you're a
Both of them puked in my
Yeah.
cars. That's funny.
What do you want to say to Freddie?
trying to run it? I'll give you the jump. You got manual, so I'll let you get the hit.
Arms crossed.
I won't even put my hands on the wheel. That's how good it is. Not double clutching like you should. My launch control didn't work, so that was the problem.
My flat foot shift in the second didn't work.
Yeah.
Did it sound okay?
No. What's your VIN so I can put it in this video?
Yeah. Hey, cop at the light.
Aw. What light?
Oh shit.
Good eye.
Can you imagine?
Wait, we should make it sound like we're gonna race.
And then just crawl.
As soon as it goes green, go, but slowly.
Slowest drag race of all time.
Yeah, but you gotta tree it.
Yeah, tree, all right. Oh.
You're going down! You're going down, bro! Come on! Come on! Come on! There's a cop at the lights, so we're just with him. I nap. Mike drove. How was the drive? Car fun. Took a little getting used to. I haven't driven one since I drove your orange one. This thing's sick. It's so fun. We're heading to barbecue right now. We're almost there. It's been a long drive. That barbecue's just gonna put him right back to bed. Mike's still tell you what. More. I'm okay with it. We made it to the Porsche Experience Center. I've been here in a while. Also, I have no idea where we're going. It was pretty incredible this year to see actual Porsche work with the Smokies GT group. And what they did was give an allocation for a very special one-of-one Smokies 10-year anniversary edition GT3 RS. And they actually went above and beyond, and they absorbed the entire tariff of over $80,000 in addition to air shipping the car just to make sure it made it time to be auctioned off, where everything over the sticker price of the car would be donated to the CF Foundation.
So can I get a bid of 370? No, I've got a bid right here, 370. Thank you. I'm looking for we're calling it 400. I'm looking for 400. I have 575 right there. 575. Final call. 580. 590.
I'll make this deal with you.
Okay.
I will donate the difference between the car and whatever price we settle on. I don't want the car. So whoever wants to buy the car also agrees to pay the donation. What I mean is that if you're bidding 600, whatever the delta is between the cost of the car, I will match. There'll be another donation. We're going to donate almost $500,000 to charity. 600?
Morning, sir.
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Cutting myself back.
So our buddy here ended up having a leaky valve stem, unfortunately, and we're taking drastic measures trying to help found this old 3M strip that we used at the track, and we're gonna try and shove it in the hole.
There's a lot of we going in here, but only me doing.
Yeah. Okay. Let me help.
Get out of
Okay.
You can't. You're not trusted with knives.
I helped. Been there, done that.
It's actually a really good idea. I gotta give some credit. That's a good idea.
It's almost like some Flex Seal.
It can't hurt.
Yep.
You know.
More better.
Got to a good driving road and it started raining.
Right off the bat.
Blood Mountain, cool road just because of the fact that it's 2 lanes wide, so it's hard to get stuck behind traffic. As an example, check out this UPS driver getting it right now. Making sure your packages are delivered on time. I don't like these cars in the rain. I mean, they're phenomenal, but it's harder to find the limit, so we're going pretty chill.
Yeah.
The only time in the mountains when crossing a lane is acceptable is when you have 2 lanes like this.
Yeah.
It's nice in the rain because it gives you a little bit more room to do what you gotta do. The fog is super cool. It's kind of cool seeing him stay in the lane and us going straight because it gives you a cool shot.
Yeah.
I just like staying on the inside so you get a little bit extra runoff.
Yeah. Cool.
What's he gonna do about it? Is he gonna turn around with a trailer and come get us in the rain?
You start seeing him pace us with the trailer.
How's he gonna write a ticket in the rain? It's gonna dissolve.
Like a little Silent Hill moment right now.
What does that mean?
Like the movie Silent Hill?
I thought that was a band.
No.
There's definitely a band. Cypress Hill?
Cypress Hill, that's a band. Silent Hill, that's a movie.
Silent Planet, that's a band.
Also a band.
I can't really see nothing.
Yeah, that's Silent Hill for you.
Couldn't see the flashing lights behind me, it was too foggy.
Literally about to leave. UPS catches up.
Listen, he's got to get his packages on time. I respect a UPS driver. If you work for UPS and you watch my videos, I appreciate you because that means in your little time when you're not busting ass to get everyone there on time, you're finding enjoyment on this channel, and I appreciate you. We're on Wolfman Gap Road in the rain. Woohoo! It's still fun. It's less fun than the drive. Got a little bit of dry conditions. I love how it sounds echoing. So good. Still patchy, but yeah. We made it. Made it to the resort. Let's see how I get in the line for the watch. I don't remember talking about this yet. The tips have gotten crazy colored compared to what they look like on the Touring.
Yeah.
I guess I just drove that car like a maybe. But this one's getting way hotter because that looks crazy. It's so cool.
Different style tie maybe or something.
I love how the outer rim that used to be silver is now turning like the bronzy like purple.
Yeah, and it's a different color than the rest of the pipe. It's sick.
So in the past, if you guys have seen my Smokies videos, typically what I do is I donate a day of my time to teach someone how to drift or to give them ride-alongs. This year, I want to do something even bigger. So we brought up 2 simulators for everyone here to play, and we've actually donated this entire motion sim over here. What that means is essentially all the people here are gonna get a chance to bid on this, and all the money that's raised from whoever wins the bid on this gets donated towards the fight against cystic fibrosis. So that is what all the things that are being auctioned off and raffled, and why this whole thing exists is to raise money, and I think this is gonna raise a lot. So it's cool, and it's awesome seeing everyone have a good time on it. We even got to see Lee Keen do some night laps on the Nürburgring, which was the coolest thing ever. In real life, doing this shit's flat, so scary.
What's his name?
Barry.
Barry.
Yeah.
All right, so dinner on night 1. Everyone's getting to preview this super sick Keen Project mint green Safari 911, and believe it or not, this car is actually donated where all of the proceeds are going to go towards a cure for cystic fibrosis. I don't know the full story behind this car, but Sean will fill you guys in. You know him from pretty much every video that I do with Porsches. What's the story of this thing?
Yeah, so this is a 1984 Carrera 3.2, not anymore. It's a non-sunroof factory car, which is very rare. The donor was amazing. It was a silver car.
And he was gonna sell it to me, but
I was actually going to sell it to him. It has a Raw Sport 3.6 engine in it, which kind of just developed out of the whole process of building what we wanted to be the most amazing Safari there is out there. So Lee Keen has built 40-ish Safaris. I have been talking to him for a long time about building a 911 Safari for Smokies GT. Smokies X is obviously the right time to do that. And we have had so much fun building this incredible car. More and more expensive as we get crazier and crazier with it, but the most powerful Safari, I think, out there.
What do you think it's going to go for?
I don't put a price on that.
I've heard 2 people that are in at 500 already.
Okay.
So it's going to be a tall price.
It's going to be a big number. We're sure about that. The car costs it's not a small number to build, but at 500 we're doing pretty well, and anything over that is pretty crazy, right? So Will's only request when we started building the car was 50% of it goes to colon cancer research, and 50% goes to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. This is Safari 65, which is out of sequence for Lee. He's built 40. The reason for 65 is because there was a child who had cystic fibrosis. So she had heard her mother talking on the phone about her disease, and kept hearing over and over about cystic fibrosis and this and that, and talking to doctors and medicines. And she said, well, when are they going to cure my 65 roses? And that's the number 65 is very relevant to CF Foundation because of that child. So we'll show you pictures of what it looked like 45 days ago. The number of people that have touched this car is insane. The guys at Vaughn's Hot Rods in Chattanooga, Tennessee, unbelievable number of guys that have poured their heart and soul into making this thing happen. And here it is. So.
I also feel like I should mention that it's Safari night because I gave zero disclaimer as to why Sean is dressed like this. So y'all probably just watch that whole clip and be like, what is up with it? And all the people walking around. Yeah. They got the Tiger King over there.
Hell
got
yeah,
Imbiamba Jones here. Like everybody, dude. It's kind of crazy how well everyone cooperated with the dress.
Yeah,
I didn't.
It was like 2 years ago. We were like, we'll do a German theme and see what happens. And now 6 months before Smokies, people are like, what's the theme? We're like, we have no idea. Tomorrow night's theme is different, emotionally very, very powerful, and we can't wait to show you guys what it is. So.
Good morning. We woke up a little bit late and missed our group by about a half hour. So currently we're trying to play catch up and see if we can find them so we can join with them. But we're on our way to the Cherahalla Skyway and we're gonna stop at one of my favorite coffee shops ever. It's called Trout Mountain Coffee. I shouldn't say it's my favorite ever. It's just the only good coffee shop I know in the mountains. I don't want to hype it up too much because the mic's gonna be let down. They got some good there though, just not enough food. They gotta work on that. Maybe they got food now. Let's go. Good morning. It's kind of dry. Yeah. I love how these cars sound. Oh, it's so good. Mike's gonna get a Porsche now. So much. It's so cool. Going into Silent Hill again. I still don't get that joke. You just gotta watch the movie. Yeah. And then you'll be good. Yep. And we're catching up. I feel like we were so close to catching them, but no one has cell service up here, so I didn't know, and we were getting to the point where it was getting risky with fuel. They said they were going to double back, but we wound up just doubling back probably right before them, so who knows, we could have been a mile away and we just decided to turn around. Yeah. We're going to go back down the mountain, get some fuel, get some coffee. This is exhausting, just staring into this nothingness. Yeah, it's crazy. It's cool, but it's a different type of, like, I'd appreciate this if I had like a morning coffee, you know, it was in my Suburban, but maybe not this car.
With arms wide open.
Yeah, also some dad rock. Oh, there's so many.
Yeah.
What are they doing, using this as a base to go to the Dragon?
No, so everyone's staying over in Brasstown, and then they're just driving all the surrounding roads. It's a big like charity fundraiser thing.
I'm a Porsche owner.
Yeah?
What do you got?
I have a kind of a unicorn. I have a 944 S2 cab.
Cool.
Very cool.
They put 2,500 of them over here. It's slow, but it's real good looking.
I'm sure it's a lot of fun.
I had a 73 911.
Yeah. One thing I feel like I gotta mention, today we've had a great experience with cars in front of us letting us pass. If you've never been to the Smoky Mountains, you've probably never experienced this, but like typically if you're in Connecticut or California or somewhere, you'd get stuck behind a car and they would never move. We're here, they almost instantly will pull over, wave, let you pass happily. And I don't know if it's that big of a part of the culture here, or maybe it's because it brings money into the local economies. But it's really cool to see, let's say 80% of the locals really embrace all these people that come from all over just to enjoy their cars. So it's a very cool, special thing that occurs on public roads that is kind of, I don't want to say absurd, but it's just uncommon. Yeah. We're heading now to a place called Heaven's Landing. I've actually never been here before, but it's a part of a lot of the Smokies trips where it's basically an Airstrip day, this time sponsored by Dundon, where everyone will just get to do, I don't know, quarter mile, half mile, full mile runs. Not something that I really am excited for per se, but it'll be cool to hang out, watch, and listen to all the cars.
just keeps going.
I love this road. It's so funny to go from doing what we just did to having a car that's literally this quiet that I could whisper and you guys could hear me.
It is nuts.
If you're a Porsche guy, I cannot recommend this exhaust setup anymore. It is the Dundon titanium center muffler with their loud inserts, which is very important because it makes loud mode louder and quiet mode quieter, paired with their catted headers. That is not a disclaimer for the EPA. They're actually catted headers on this car. They still make all the power because when you go callous on these cars, you get a terrible rasp. But that is the secret sauce, that is the combo. People whine about the price, the beauty of it. They hold the resale, and you'll probably lose less with a Dundon if you ever sell your car and need to sell the exhaust versus buying some cheap exhaust where it's gonna be worthless if you go to sell it. That was cool. I think I did 157.
157?
As fast as I've ever gone in that car. You know, non-car people always ask me, what's the fastest you've ever gone in that car? I'm like, I don't go fast. You know, usually I gotta stomp on the brakes before I get going. Yeah, the speed limit, of course. But the reason why the car sounds so weird launching, there's a bunch of bumps that you can't see from the outside. That's why all the cars are going, no, 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 no. Where did you take me, Michael?
Thrift shopping.
Hold on, audio disclaimer. So there's this little girl with cystic fibrosis that's become a part of the Smokies GT group. She's gonna be at dinner tonight, and it's actually a surprise birthday party for her. So the dress code is to wear purple because it's her favorite color.
We got some crappy souvenir shirts, and they're like kind
it's
of
like a nice dinner, and like this is what we got. And Mike's is a medium, and mine's an XL. Telego Plains, Tennessee. It works, but we stopped by the thrift store to see if we can find something better. Like I want like a really like gaudy purple thing.
We need some Viva La Bam outfits.
Yeah. Okay, can you film with your phone in there? I don't look like we're YouTubers.
Yeah, it's
Thanks.
fine. Like, comment, subscribe.
Just come back with no shirts but a chandelier. Yeah, I heard you guys needed purple shirts, so I got you a chandelier.
We found some gems.
If only there was a purple life vest, I would wear that.
Dude, wait, I think this striped one is for Joseph's dad.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yep.
I mean, that's 14. What does that mean?
Pretty small waist.
Is it?
Yeah. That's sick.
What is it?
I don't know. Some sort of skirt. The sport coat.
Damn, that's actually fire.
6P. This is pretty small.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks pretty small. St. John's Bay. Oh, that's a sign, dude.
All right, dude. Score.
You friggin'...
And they're Porsches.
What was that? Less than 20 bucks?
Yeah, it was 20 bucks. This is my second time ever at the thrift store.
What was that guy that one time that sang that song about thrift shop?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That I think actually made a difference to like thrift stores in general.
Probably.
You know what sucks? I have the coolest purple shirt at home and I've never worn it because I just don't like how I look in purple.
Right.
And this would have been the perfect occasion for it, and I forgot it.
Don't worry, we got a dress.
Funny thing is, this shirt that's gonna be for you, I was gonna wear.
Oh, were you? Thank you.
But I was disclaimer. I don't know if you're gonna like it.
Okay.
But I think it's pretty sweet.
We'll see.
Check it out. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it. I like that.
Styling.
Yeah, absolutely. This will be good for golf.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right,
I appreciate you.
There was a very nice old lady that was helping me, and I don't know anything about women's sizes. I hope that one of these works.
Okay.
She was very sweet, and she was helping me. She was like, this one might, if her boobs are big. I'm like, I don't look at that stuff. So, 2 options.
Okay, super.
What do you think?
I don't think this is it.
I don't know what you look like right now.
When I don't feel good, this drives Colette's nuts. I just try to look as ugly as possible when I don't like what I'm wearing. I'm like, I don't like how I look. don't know what to do here.
You look great. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not really working. I can't decide on the tuck end, dude. The
Yeah.
shirt's kind of baggy without it. That's I look lank, bro. That mirror's f***ed up. That's not me. Look. that mirror is not helping me. I think you're long as Christ. I gained 4 inches in North Carolina.
You all know the drill. We're getting to the fun stuff. We try to have some fun doing this. We also try to raise big money for the cause.
I got 1,000. Can we go for 1,500? 1,500. In the back. I got 1,500. How about 2,000? 2,000. I got 2,000. Let's go for 2,500. 2,500.
Got an auction out.
You're out of work. You're out of work. Anybody for 2,750? 3,000. 3,000. We have 3,000. Let's go for 3,500. Going twice. Sold.
Isn't that crazy? So, you know, a lot of you guys are familiar faces to me and a lot of new ones as well, but I was very fortunate to get an offer from a complete stranger 9 years ago. A lot of you guys know him as Matt Mormon from Obsessed Garage. I was 20 years old and I came up with him and I rode passenger in his GT3 and you know, I was already obsessed with the cars, but this community right here and the passion not only for what we do, but for raising money for CF and the hearts and everyone in here really made me fall in love with Porsche and the GT cars even more. So I want to give a massive round of applause for you guys, and this is the reason why I'm here. So about 6 months ago, we actually launched a new company called SimHQ, and it totally came from my team back home that was absurdly passionate with sim racing. You guys may have been lucky enough to meet Chris or Ben right here from our team back in Florida. They've been running the 2 sims out there. I hope all of you guys get a chance to play. I know there was a bit of a line last night, but they're amazing and they're a lot of fun. Sean and I talked, and we thought it'd be really cool to bring one up here so, you know, people could play, and it's just another thing to add to the event. But when he told me that the safari car he was building was mint green, and the fact that I had a personal sim of mine that was mint green to match my 964, you know, we talked, and I thought it'd be really cool to donate that sim for this auction to raise money for CF. So.
We all have man caves, garages, and living rooms where we can put this thing. So I'm going to start the bidding at $20,000 because that's just over half the value. I'm looking for $20,000 in the room for, thank you, Bob, in the back, thank you. Starting at 20, I have 20, I'm looking for 22.5, 22.5, thank you, 22.5, I'm looking for 25,000, 25,000 for a full motion sim, thank you, Bob. 25,000 in the room, I'm looking for 27.5, 27.5, 30? 27.5. 30, thank you, sir. Thank you, Al, truly. We have 30, and I know where that might go, so I would be ecstatic to see it go to South Florida. I have 30,000 in the room. I'm looking for 32.5. I have 32.5. Thank you. Thank you, Bob. We're looking for 37.5. 35 going once, 35 going twice. Sold. Thank you, Al. Just the same as Thursday night, we have to cover the cost of the car, and you all know that the cost is ridiculously low because of the donations and efforts of everyone standing behind me. I need $200,000 in the rooms. Thank you, Trey. I have 200. Brian, 250? 250 from Brian. Thank you. I have 250 in the room. I'm looking for 300. 300 for Josh. I got 350. I'm looking for 400. 400 for Adrian. I have 400. I have 400 in the room. Looking for 450. Trey, 450. Thank you. I have 450. I'm looking for 500. Looking for 500 in the room. I have 450. I have 500 in the back. Thank you. I have 550 in the back. I have 550 in the back. Looking for 600. $600,000. I have 550. I'm looking for 600 in the room. I'm looking for 600 in the room. I have 550 in the room. I'm looking for 575 for the Safari. I have 550, I have 560, thank you. Sorry, Trey. I have 560, I have 570. I have 570, I'm looking for 565.
Guys, between me and Y'all can do this. We can get $1 million. Come on, let's bet.
Let's go. Come on. You're up by 75. I'm looking for 600. 625.
You say closer right now?
Yep, 625. Thank you, Trey. Done.
Crazy mother.
All right, it's the morning, 6 a.m., heading up to Knoxville. That's where we're gonna load up the cars and then fly back home. It's a pretty short flight. Last night was incredible. I don't know the exact amount raised, but I can tell you well over $1 million was raised towards the CF Foundation. And I don't know if it was mentioned on this video or not, but it's been incredible. Over the past 9 years I've done Smokies, we've been able to see the average life expectancy of someone with CF go from like the 40s almost up to a complete normal lifespan. But even with the new technology and medication and stuff out, there's still a lot of work to be done. I'm gonna put a link in the description because you guys usually ask if there's a way that you can contribute. Anything makes a difference. Again, this has been an amazing trip. I'm so thankful to have been a part of the Smokies family almost from the beginning, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
When you say